everyone, and welcome to my Hollywood Studios day. We have a slight dilemma here. As you can see, my light's not working. So I've tried everything to, the switch is on, my straightener's working, but like the lights themselves are not working, but they worked last night. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. So I'm getting ready partly in the dark bathroom and then partly in this mirror here. So that's a great start to our day. I was supposed to wake up at 5 a.m. and my body said no. So instead of getting up early and going to early park access, I listened to my body, slept in for a little bit. It was worth it. I feel much better now. I feel rested. I'm ready to stand in lines for the day. I did get Genie Plus, so I have lightning lanes I can book. I did book one for Slinky Dog at 4 something. I think it was 4:15. And then I have a Rise of Resistance lightning lane at 12:15. So I'm just kind of taking my time this morning. I am debating on getting breakfast at the hotel, or if I just go to the park and grab something from there. Maybe a Ronto wrap. But I'm just trying to get ready, get dressed. I have to take all my stuff down to my car, which I'm dreading. So that's kind of where we're at this morning. Okay, so we finally got into the park. I had not eaten anything yet because I did go to the quick service at my hotel and it was super busy. I wasn't expecting it to be that busy that late in the morning, but needless to say, I came to Ronto Roasters and I mobile ordered a Ronto wrap, a breakfast one, and then a Tatooine Sunset. It is so hot today, so I'm definitely going to be chugging a lot of water. I'm sweating through this dress already. My makeup is coming off, so I'm probably going to hop over and try and meet Darth Vader once I eat. But basically, if you have not had a Ronto wrap before, it is kind of like a hot dog or some kind of sausage with a little bit of extra meat and then some kind of coleslaw. It is a little spicy for me, so if you don't like spice, maybe it's not for you, but I can handle it and I don't like spice at all. And then the Tatooine Sunset is just more of like a refreshing drink. I think it has some kind of tea in it possibly, or Powerade. To be honest, I'm not sure. But it is hydrating and refreshing, so I'm gonna eat now so I don't pass out. Okay, so while I was sitting here eating, I realized that I was able to book another lightning lane because it is 2 hours after park open. So I did book one for Tower of Terror because it's at 11, so it's in 10 minutes, so I can book another one, I believe, right after that. Also, if I want to get one for Rock and Roller Coaster, I can just do single rider, and that usually goes just as fast. So I'm not going to waste it on that. I'm trying to get as much done today as I can, but also trying to be a little leisurely as well. I just had myself a nice meal and rehydrating because it is so hot today. And yeah, we're gonna go ride Tower in about 10 minutes. I have plenty of time to walk over there, so I'm just gonna take my time finishing my drink. I have some food in my stomach, so I should not get motion sick today. I did take Dramamine as well. The park looks pretty busy. The Rise of Resistance has over a 2-hour wait. It's like 200 something minutes, which is what it was last time Nick and I came. So I'm really glad that I did buy that lightning lane today, because otherwise I would not have been riding it. But we are getting on it today, and I might spend more time in like Batu, just kind of walking around, enjoying the Star Wars moment. Yeah, go down Sunset Boulevard a little bit, maybe do some shopping. I am gonna go pick up that hat today at Riverside, which is why I left my car there instead of taking it to the park with me today. I'm just gonna head there after I'm done here, grab my hat that I want as a memento from that resort, and then I'll be heading home shortly after. Yeah, that's kind of our plan right now. Alright, well, I used my lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie's, and something did go wrong, and the ride broke down the second I got to the last part before you board the train. So we got evacuated. I got a free lightning lane that we can use anywhere except for Rise of Resistance, Tower of Terror, Slinky Dog, and what's the other one? There's another ride in there, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head right now. I have like caffeine withdrawals at the moment. So I will post that here. If that does happen to you when you're in Hollywood Studios, kind of stinks because there's only so many rides. I don't recommend using lightning lanes for shows because everyone will normally get in there if you show up 10-15 minutes early. But it is what it is. So we'll go find something else to do. I did mobile order some food from Backlot Express. I'm gonna go sit down, have some water again, and we'll sit down and chat about how my day has gone so far. This is what the wait times look like today. Rise Resistance is 200 minutes long. That's disgusting. Okay, so I am at Backlot Express. I have not eaten here since I was in like 5th grade. I specifically remember coming to this place when I came with my mom and I had gymnastics nationals. So it was like the summer after my 5th grade year, so it was a long time ago. But basically inside this one, it's like nothing fancy for food. It's your basic standard theme park food. I did get a pulled pork sandwich. It looks like it's on a burger. I'm not even sure what's all on it, but that looked the most appetizing to me. Inside, fries with some water. Again, this one's not fancy at all. It's just basic food. However, the inside is really cool. It was packed when I went in there, so I can't sit in there, but they have a lot of cool like props in there. So it's fun just to look around in there. I specifically remember this building from when I was a kid. It just sticks out as like one of those staple Hollywood Studios dining places. I definitely give this place a look if you are just looking for some quick food. So this is the pulled pork burger. That looks pretty good. Some fries and then just a water. The specialty drink here was a blue slushie, and I just didn't feel like having my mouth turn blue. I did go and meet Darth Vader. The first time I met him was a little like weird because I was the first in line inside like the second room you go in like when you're meeting him, and the family behind me decided to come up in front of me and pretend like they were a part of my party or they were trying to get ahead of me. And when the like attendant had asked if I wanted everyone in my group photo, I was like, no, I'm alone. So I didn't get the video I wanted of him like coming up to talk to me, which is fine. So I got some like photos. They weren't the greatest, and honestly, like I did not know what to do with my body because you can't hug them, and they're just very intimidating. So I just like used a force hand. It did not look good. So I went and used my lightning lane for rise resistance, which was amazing and perfect. I'm glad I got to ride it this time because last time Nick and I came, we didn't. So make sure you're buying that lightning lane if you are on property. I believe they had some still available for sale when I came in here this morning, so it didn't look like it was as in demand today. After I rode that, I decided to just kind of take a breather in the Incredibles area. It's to the right of where you would get the Jack Jack like Num Num cookie, and it's just a really nice quiet spot. So I got a cup of water for free from the quick service area over there, the like snack stand. They do give those out for free, so make sure you're staying hydrated throughout your day. I just cooled off a little bit, and then I went back and decided to meet Chewbacca, and that was really fun. I haven't met Chewbacca for a couple of years now, so he was disappointed that I was on the wrong side, but he gave me a hug and told me it was okay anyways. So I'll insert photos of that here. And then right after that, I went back into line with Darth Vader, and it was another 45 minutes, but I got to talking to a really lovely person in line behind me. She is a travel agent for Disney, so she's kind of there on her own doing her thing. And we got to talking that whole line, and it went by so quickly, so thank you to her for being so kind. And then before I knew it, I was back meeting Darth Vader again for the second time, and he definitely knew where my allegiance stood that time. And the character attendant was super nice and told me she appreciated my allegiance as well. I think it's like this, and then just the black, and then my purse. That definitely gives it away. So I got a lot better photos with him the second time, and I will post those here. But that experience in itself was just totally worth it, just to stand in the 45-minute line twice, and then Chewbacca was only a 20-minute wait, so it really wasn't that bad. Before I leave tonight, I will probably stop there. And then, like I said before, my Mickey and Minnie's broke down. So yeah, the 4 rides that you are not able to use your like generic lightning lane for that is Mickey and Minnie's, Tower of Terror, Rise Resistance, and Slinky Dog. I have a lightning lane for Slinky Dog in about an hour, so that kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to use this lightning lane on, because I already used the lightning lane for Tower of Terror also anyways, and I for some reason just don't really feel like going on Star Tours today because I'm really hot, and I feel like I'm going to get sick on it if I go. I tend to get really hot on that ride for some reason, and then I get motion sick when I'm hot. So I'm just going to say no to that one, which leaves Smuggler's Run, and then the shows. So I probably just won't use it, sadly. I could use it for Rock and Roller Coaster, I guess, but you can also do single rider on that one as well. So I guess we'll just see whichever one is going to be quicker. Alright, I look like trash. Disregard my face because I sweat all my makeup off. And disregard my lipstick because it came off as well when I drank some water, and we're driving home, so I'm not fixing it. I left a little earlier than I had anticipated originally leaving, mainly because I kind of had done everything I wanted to that I was able to. basically when I got my free lightning lane, I was going to use that for Rock and Roller Coaster, since that is pretty much the only ride I could use it for. And walked all the way over there, and the second I walked over there, everyone started coming out in a big pile. Checked my app, and the ride got shut down. So I was only really able to use that for Star Tours, and I just didn't feel like riding Star Tours today. So that's okay. I could have used it for Millennium Falcon as well, but it's kind of the same thing as Star Tours, where it is a simulator. And just with me being so hot, I just was not in the mood to do that. So we left a little early. I did grab some goodies from the gift store, so I will show those in a haul video. I actually got quite a bit, and it's nice to have that annual pass discount because it saved me a little bit of money. I got a special pass holder set of ears that I will show in my haul video, so hopefully that'll be out soon, right after this one. I got on the bus at Hollywood Studios around 5 o'clock. I made a stop at French Quarter, where my car was parked, and just went to the gift store and picked up my hat that I wanted. So I got that, got myself some chocolates, and a big old bottle of water. I did stop and get gas before I left officially. So just on my way out, I found a gas station, stopped there. I had only used up a little more than half a tank, and usually it's down to a little less than a quarter tank, so don't know what I did different on this trip, but I wasn't going to complain about it. And filled up with gas, got myself a snack, got myself an energy drink because I'm planning on doing some work when I get back to my apartment. By the time I get home, it should be close to 9 o'clock. So gonna need some energy tonight. I need a shower ASAP though. I'm just like really sweaty and really stinky, and like I could feel sweat dripping down my back the whole afternoon basically. And to tell you what, like I was so nervous to wear this dress today because this is again not my like typical park wear. I love wearing a comfy pair of shorts and a shirt, but lately I've been trying to like spice up my outfits, and I like doing the Disney bounds. And I got a couple nasty comments right by me. Things like, well, she thinks she's an influencer. I don't. I have a very small following. I just really enjoy Disney and dressing up. And feeling like I'm part of the magic that way. I could hear people as I was walking by make like snarky comments about my outfit or what I was wearing, or that I was over the top extra. You know what? I am extra, so thank you. It doesn't matter what other people think because I just felt really confident today walking around the park in this outfit. I felt like I had a little extra pep in my step today, and it was just really fun. I enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't that uncomfortable, to be honest. I had a lot of people compliment me in line that I looked really cute, and I got the same thing from the cast members, as well as like on Rise Resistance, getting captured by the First Order was a breeze for me because, you know, they knew where my allegiance was. Same thing when I met Vader. He knew. So honestly, like I just love the villain side of Star Wars. I'm not a bad person. I just really enjoy like the backstory of how Anakin became Vader, and I just love everything about that. So this last season of Obi-Wan Kenobi, I loved every minute of it because I just can't get enough Vader content. So, yeah, moral of the story, just wear what you want to wear to the parks. Who cares what people say about you? Everyone's going to have a problem with your outfit no matter what. I'm not showing anything I shouldn't be. It wasn't revealing. It's just, like, people like to hate. I don't know why. So don't be that person. But I am going to jam out to music for a little bit, and then when I get closer to Fort Lauderdale, probably put on some kind of true crime podcast and listen to that. I did leave, like, this is very early for me to leave a park the day I go home. Usually I'm driving at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I feel good right now and not tired and not feeling like I'm gonna die and pass out. But yeah, I usually listen to my true crime on the way home, and just not as exciting to drive home as it is to Disney, so I'm not jamming up to music as much. However, the nice part about living in Fort Lauderdale is that you kind of have the best of both worlds. So, like, when I used to leave Disney when we lived in Minnesota, I dreaded going home to Minnesota because it was either cold or there's just like not a lot to do where I'm from. And like literally going from Disney to Fort Lauderdale is such a different feeling. Like, I can't wait to see Nick and Vinny. First of all, I've missed them all weekend. But secondly, like, it's just like another vacation for me. I love both sides of, like, I'm coming to Orlando, I do the theme parks, and then going back home, I have the ocean and the beach and just like the Miami lifestyle. It's so fun. It's such a different vibe, but I feel like I get the best of both worlds of Florida. I get the coast and Central Florida living as well. So living in Fort Lauderdale is just really nice to have those different vibes, because I just feel like I'm going on vacation again, even though I'm just going home. And then I know that I'm just a really short drive away, so I'm lucky there. I know I'm just a short drive to Disney, so I can literally come here whenever I want. I will probably be looking into hotels, possibly, for our next trip. I know we do have some stuff coming up where we have to go home for weddings, and we're trying to get my sister to come down here so that we can take her to Universal Studios so that she can visit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for the first time. So I don't know when my next trip will be, unfortunately, but hopefully soon. Even if it's just for like a one night stay, I would be more than happy. Nick definitely wants to come to French Quarter next time we come, so we may go to French Quarter or Riverside. Every time I leave Disney now, I just, like, I'm at peace with how my day goes, and whatever goes. I used to be very anxious and probably a little crabby. Since I got annual pass, I am a lot more laid back and relaxed with how my day goes. Like, I sat and just relaxed on a bench in the shade today, I think 3 or 4 times, because I was getting really hot, and just sipped on some water to make sure I stay hydrated. But back in the day, I would have never done that. I would have been like, we need to hit everything. If I don't hit something now, it's fine. I will do it next time. Like, not a big deal. Since I've become an annual pass holder, I have learned to be more easygoing and relaxed throughout my day. So, today I took a couple breaks, sat on a bench in the shade, away from the crowd, and just kind of like sipped on some water, hydrated, relaxed, got my stuff together, and then went about my day again. But, if a ride breaks down, oh well, I will do it next time. That's just kind of my thought process now. We need to talk about people's attitude in the parks, though. not going your way in the park, like, I get it. We've all been there. Like, you pay a ton of money to go on this vacation, and then something goes wrong in your plans and it messes up your whole day. Like, sometimes Rise of Resistance will be down for a full day. Sometimes you're just gonna have things that break down and you're not gonna get to ride at that trip, and I've been there too. I completely get it. It's upsetting. At the same time, though, it is not the cast members' fault. The amount of people that I saw being rude to cast members when I got off Mickey and Minnie's, I was like in line to go, like in the lines before you get on the train. So they were gonna put me in a row, and it broke down. So there's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing that cast members can do about that. Stuff happens, it breaks, it's technology. But some of you think that the cast members are like out to get you. And the way I see people treated in the parks is disgusting. I am extremely conscious about how I treat cast members because I know they get put through crap all day, and it's hot, and they just, like, they have a hard job. So just being kind goes a long way, and like saying thank you and giving them a smile or telling them they're doing a great job, I'm sure they would love to hear that. Instead of getting yelled at and screamed at for something that they don't have control over. And then just, I don't know, it just really bothers me the way people treat cast members, and we just need to do better at treating people with respect. And not just cast members, but other families and other people in the parks. Everyone's there to have a good day. Everyone's there to experience the magic. So it's more magical and more fun the nicer you are. End of rant. With all that being said, I am going to flip on my music and listen to a podcast a little later. And I will catch you all when I am finally back home.